turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. Tell me we don't live in hell. My brother doing 55 in that cell. Nigga claiming he your round, he'll spin shell. Same nigga you put on to hit the stand and tell. How the fuck you turn your back on a nigga that love you? Treat your kids like my kids, treat you like a brother. I told my dog, let's leave the streets to serve the most high. He said, fuck that shit, he tryna sell another pie. His daddy killed him, put him in the trunk, set him on fire. His wife was pregnant, he ain't never get to see his child. Had me thinking to myself, what happened if I die? Look my babies in the eyes, I gotta stay alive. I put my ego on the shelf and my pride to the side. I'm with some niggas who gon' step and got God on their side. Got in the Isupk, they keep asking me why. As I do the work of the Lord, I gotta stay alive. Face the east and pray aloud. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
You ever pump a pack with a snake by your side?
Yes, I
Seen
did.
a man reach out to God before he died?
Yes, I did.
I know the Lord forgive us for these sins, but I'm starting to think the kingdom of heaven is for these kids. I told my daughter, there's one man in your bed, I won't stand for left. For my son, I hit your head, on that fragile leg. I lost some niggas to that dope, I lost niggas to the feds. Remember Jono try to stick me for that cheese on that bread, yeah. I was thuggin' with Lucky and that nigga left me for dead. Endure to the end, cause I listened to what was said. Mother told me she loved me when she was sick up in the bed. I was running them streets, but the truth made me a man. Shit, I don't really speak cause she'll never understand. That's why I ain't even tell her about these voices in my head. I'm still trying to manage my anger like Uncle Craig.
I see heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
All right, shalom, 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 Yashala. Say I'm preaching off of some Abadazar, Bunya Awada Bunya Sha'ala, of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West Harlem, New York, under the Commanding General Yohana. I'm saying today is the Thursday scripture breakdown class. I'm saying if you have any questions, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and drop them in the chat. You know what I'm saying, we'll get to them. You know what I'm saying, until then, we're going to pick up on our topic, you know what I'm saying, which is, you know what I'm saying, perfection is a must, man. You know what I'm saying, the Lord requires us to be perfect, man. And the thing that, you know what I'm saying, make us, you know what I'm saying, perfect is the law, statutes, and commandments. That's what the Lord gave to us as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that separate us from all other nations that walk on the face of the earth, man. And that's the thing that cleanses our way, you know what I'm saying, and cause us to become perfect again, right? You know what I'm saying? I know in your Christian church, you know, we are taught, you know, that the laws of God was done away with, man. But that's a lie that have destroyed Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians over the last 400-500 years in this hell, man. And the only way we're going to be able to get the hell up out of this hell is to turn back to those laws, statutes, and commandments and do it as a nation together, man. Right? And then and only then will the Lord look down and see a nation that is worthy of that salvation, man. A nation that, you know what I'm saying, that's worthy of Christ and those angels and those chariots coming back to, you know what I'm saying, wage war for, you know what I'm saying, all the crimes that have been committed against us in this place, man. Right, so we're gonna crank it off how we usually do. If you are a Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian from North, South, or Central Americas or scattered abroad, you are considered to be an Israelite according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? This right here is your personal Israelite starter kit, man. Right? So this right here is the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. So you can look up certain words that you may not fully understand when you're coming across in these scriptures, man. Right? Get you one of these, man. Right? Along with that, you ought to have you an Apocrypha, right? Authorized by King James, man, who was a Black man that sat on 3 thrones at one time, man. Ireland, Scotland, and England, man. Right? These are the records that were removed out of the Bible at the hand of the Roman Catholic Church, man. Right? At the hand of our oppressor, who is the goddamn devil the Bible speaks of, man. These records were removed out of the Bible. Right? This is your whole Greek captivity, man. You ought to have you one of these, man. Along with that, you need to have you a King James Version Bible. Right? Not a New King James Version, not a English Standard Version, none of those other translations they got out there, man. Get you a regular King James Version Bible, man. Right? This is the closest you're going to be able to get to the original text, man. Right? With the King James Version and the Apocryphal, you have your full, complete records, man. You know what I'm saying? Now you're ready to seek out what the Lord requires of you as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians from North, South, and Central Americas and scattered abroad, man. All right? You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, you know what I'm saying, you need to have you a pen and pad, you know what I'm saying, to take down these precepts, man. Take down these notes. You know what I'm saying? Study them. You know what I'm saying? Meditate on them day and night, like these scriptures say, man. I'm saying you need understanding. Bring your questions to the priests and prophets of the Lord here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge in a city near you, man. You know what I'm saying? Or online, man. Right? So our first scripture for the night is going to be coming from the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 15. Just bear with me for a second while I get that up there. So go ahead and read it.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 15. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, it's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 16. Moreover, my son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it.
I'm saying this is the word of the Lord saying this, right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? This is coming from, you know what I'm saying, Christ, man, right? Go ahead.
For Judah and for children of Israel, his companions, then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions.
You know what I'm saying? This is 2 sticks, right? That is talking about. That one stick belongs to the house of Judah, which is supposed to, which is the southern kingdom of Israel, right? Which consists of, Negroes, West Indians, and part of the Haitians, right? The Levites. Are considered to be the southern kingdom of Israel, the house of Judah, man. Right? The Lord say, take one stick and put it for the house of Judah, and take another stick and put it for, the children of Israel, meaning the northern kingdom of Israel, which consists of your Hispanic tribes, your Native Indian tribe, your Seminole Indian tribes, man. And I believe parts of Levi as well, right? You know what I'm saying? So what's happening right here is Christ is doing away with the division amongst, the nation of Israel. No longer are we going to be two nations within a nation, but we are to come together and be one nation again. You know what I'm saying? Read it. Go ahead and read. Go ahead, yeah.
Moreover, my son, a man, take me one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim.
Slacky, that's it right there. I jumped the gun just now. Right? I was ahead of myself. You know what I'm saying? Right here, you know what I'm saying? This is the northern kingdom. You know what I'm saying? But for the other stick is for the house of Joseph, man. Right? Which is the house of Ephraim, man. This is the northern kingdom, man. So no longer will it be a division amongst the nation of Israel. See, Christ came to do away with that, you know what I'm saying, the division amongst us as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we can be one nation again. One body, you know what I'm saying? One mind on one accord, man. So we can be a perfect nation again, man. A nation without schism, man. You know what I'm saying? What religion do throughout the earth, you know what I'm saying? It causes us to be divided from amongst each other. But you know what I'm saying? We are gathered together with all of our enemies. You know what I'm saying? We are gathered together with all these other nations. We tend to, you know what I'm saying, gravitate to their culture and their ways of life and their gods. And we begin to forget about our God. We begin to forget about our people, our nation. Go ahead. Let's get 17. Ezekiel 37 and 17.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 17. And join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thy hand.
No longer are we going to be divided and separated. You know what I'm saying? This is what Christ gave his life for. To see blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians together on one accord, one mind, one body, one spirit, man, with the Most High God and Christ, man. No longer should we be separated from each other, man. This is the thing that Christ was teaching, man. Christ was teaching unity and brotherhood amongst the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's drop that. Let's get Luke 15 and 11. Go ahead.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 11. And he said, a certain man had two sons.
Right? So it said, and he said a certain man had two sons, man. Let's get more on it. Let's go to verse 12.
The book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 12. And the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me a portion of goods that fall to me. And he divided to them his living.
You know what I'm saying? He divided, you know what I'm saying, what he had amongst his two sons. And he gave them their portion of what he had for them, man. Right? Let's get verse 13.
The book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 13. And not many days after the younger son gathered all together and took his journey into a far country, and there wasted his substance with notorious living.
Riotous, right?
Riotous living.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? The younger son, he took what his father gave him, and he went off, you know what I'm saying, on a long journey, man. To another country, man, a far country, it says. And when he went there, he wasted all that his father gave him, man. You know what I'm saying? Living his best life, man. Going out, you know what I'm saying, doing everything under the sun. Instead of taking what his father gave him, you know what I'm saying, and creating more with it. He just took it and wasted it. And went out amongst, you know what I'm saying, the heathen nations and did what he wanted to do, man. Right? Live his best life, I guess, right? That's what we say we do today, right? We only live once, right? You know what I'm saying? YOLO, that's what they say, you know? Well, he wasted all that he had with riotous living, man. Let's get the next verse. Verse 14.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 14. And when he had spent all, there arose a mighty famine in the land.
You know what I'm saying? When he went and spent all that his father had gave him, instead of trying to double it up and triple it up, you know what I'm saying, and make something for himself and his family, he went and wasted it all. And right when he went and wasted it, you know what I'm saying, a great famine came into the land, man. Now he's without, when he could have, you know what I'm saying, preserved the things that his father gave him, man. Yet he took what his father gave him and went amongst these heathens, you know what I'm saying, and dwelled amongst them and went to go and live his best life, man. Go ahead.
And he began to be in want.
Now he's in want, man. Now he began to be in want. Now he's in need. He had it, you know what I'm saying, and he didn't care about it and went and wasted it. Now the time comes where he's in need of it. Okay. Let's get 15.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 15. And he went and joined himself into a citizen of that country, and he sent him into his fields to feed swine.
You know what I'm saying? He went and joined himself to some heathen. You know what I'm saying? A heathen is any other nation outside of the nation of Israel.
Right.
So he went and hooked up with some heathen that he done went and joined himself. He went and took on this heathen customs, this heathen ways of life, man. And he, instead of him being over servants, because, you know what I'm saying, his father, you know what I'm saying, is a ruler. You know what I'm saying? His father is a king of you know what I'm saying, of his castle, right? His, you know what I'm saying, of what he owned. But yet he decides to go out and deal with, you know what I'm saying, some heathens. And go and serve some heathens, man. So instead of him being up under his father, now he's sitting up under, you know what I'm saying, some heathen that he had joined himself to, man, in a far off country. And this heathen sent him to go out in the fields to feed the swine, man. I mean, he went and sent him, you know what I'm saying, in the mud. You know what I'm saying? He had to really go and get it out the mud, man. Let's get verse 16. When he could have been living like a prince, man.
The book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 16. And he would fain and have filled his belly with the husk that the swine did eat, and no man gave unto him.
You know what I'm saying? Read that for me one more time.
And he would have fain and have filled his belly with the husk that the swine did eat.
Let's get fame. You know what I'm saying? It means with pleasure, man, right? And he would, with pleasure, have filled his belly with the husk that the swine did eat, man. You know what I mean? He was eating slop, man. You know what I'm saying? A swine will eat anything, man. It ain't no telling, you know what I'm saying, what they were feeding these pigs, man. He wouldn't fill his belly with whatever, you know what I'm saying, them swine, they was feeding them swine, man. And nobody was there to help him because he's in a far off country amongst heathens, man, that don't care about him. That's where he chose to go and live it up at, man. Right? Let's get verse 17.
Book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 17. And when he came to himself, he said, how many hired servants of my father?
You know what I'm saying? When he came to his right mind, and he thought about, you know what I'm saying, God damn, my father's a king. You know what I'm saying? I'm a prince. And I'm sitting up under this heathen, working in his fields, working in the mud, working with the swine. You know what I'm saying? And I can't even buy nothing to eat. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, how many hired servants do his father have? Right? Read that again for me.
And when he came to himself, he said, how many hired servants of my father have bread enough and to spare?
You know what I'm saying? He said, I know the men that work for my father, they got bread. You know what I'm saying? And they got something to spare. Go ahead.
And I perish with hunger.
You say, I'm over here. I'm about to die of hunger. And I'm working in the mud with the swine, eating the same thing that the swine's eating. And I can't even buy me nothing to eat. You know what I'm saying? He's thinking about, man, maybe I should just go back home to my father and work in the fields with my father. You know what I'm saying? Even the servants of my father is living better than this, man. Let's get verse 18.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 18. I will arise and go to my father, and will say unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before thee.
Say, man, I'm about to go back to my father, and I'm going to beg for his forgiveness, man. Say, I will rise and go to my father and will say unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before thee, man. I understand and I know what I did was wrong, man. He coming to, know what I'm saying, repent for the crimes that he had, know what I'm saying, had committed against the Lord and his father, man. All right, let's get verse 19.
Luke chapter 15, verse 19. And am no more worthy to be called thy son.
Say, I am no longer worthy to be called thy son, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing everything under the sun out here, man. That's against you and against the Lord, man. Like, man, I am no longer being worthy to be called thy son. Go ahead.
Make me as one of thy hired servants.
Said, just make me as one of your hired servants, man. You know what I'm saying? I come out here and serve you and work in your fields. At least I could put some money in my pocket and have something left over. You know what I'm saying? He was ready to come back and be a servant of his father. Instead of, you know what I'm saying, coming back and being a ruler, being a prince, man. Because he had sinned against the Lord. Let's get verse 20.
The book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 20. And he arose and he came to his father. But when he was yet a great way off, his father saw him and had compassion and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him.
I'm saying he didn't even get a chance to come in and apologize, man. You know what I'm saying? When his father seen him step in the gates, man. You know what I'm saying? His father fell on him, man. You know what I'm saying? Hugged him, dabbed him up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm glad to see you, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know if something hadn't happened to you. I'm saying his father was happy to see him, man. He was ready to go and beg his father to go and work in the fields as a servant, man. But you know what I'm saying? When his father seen him, you know what I'm saying? He was happy, man. He was happy to see his son is still alive, man. Well and intact, man. To the point he fell on him, you know what I'm saying? Hugged him. You know what I'm saying? Dabbed him up, man. Showed him some love, man. Let's continue on.
The book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 21. And the son said unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and in thy sight.
Said, you know what I'm saying? He said, Father, I have sinned against you, man. I have sinned against the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? And in thy sight. Go ahead.
And am no more worthy to be called thy son.
Say, I'm no longer worthy to be called your son, man. Let's get verse 22.
The book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 22. But the father said to his servants, Bring forth the best robe and put it on him.
You know what I'm saying? His father said, you know what I'm saying, bump all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see that you are still alive, man. You know what I'm saying? You could have been out there robbed, unalive, destroyed. Anything could have happened to you out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Out in the wilderness, man. But yeah, you were able to return. You know what I'm saying? I can care less about that little portion I gave you. You know what I'm saying? You mean more to me than that little portion, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? This is the you know what I'm saying, the prodigal son, man. You know what I'm saying? All of us as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you know what I'm saying? We are in the same shoes as this son, man. You know what I'm saying? We are the prodigal sons, man. Out here, you know what I'm saying, going and wasting our portion amongst these heathens, man. Amongst this oppressor, man. You know what I'm saying? When are we going to turn back to our Father? You know what I'm saying? And say, how can I serve you? You know what I'm saying? Seek out what we can do for the Lord instead of what the Lord can do for us. I'm saying the Lord is not a genie, man. You know what I'm saying? His father went and broke out, you know what I'm saying? Told him, break out the best robe and put it on my son, man. Go ahead.
And put a ring on his hand.
I'm saying, he say, man, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got nothing on his fingers, man. Say, man, go get him a ring. Put him some rings on his fingers, man. Make him look like royalty again, man. Go ahead.
And shoes on his feet.
I'm saying he came barefooted. You know what I'm saying? Naked. His father say, man, look here. You know what I'm saying? Get my son right, man. You know what I'm saying? We all got to learn from our mistakes, man. Some of us got to learn the hard way, man. Let's get verse 23, man.
The book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 23. And bring hither the fatted calf.
Say, know what I'm saying? Bring hither the fatted calf. Go find the, know what I'm saying, the fattest calf, the best calf you can find out there, man. Go get it and bring it here, man. You know what I'm saying? My son has returned home, man. Live and intact, man. In one piece. You know what I'm saying? We about to throw a feast. It's going down. Go ahead.
And let us eat and be merry.
Right? Say, kill it and let us eat and be merry, man. You know what I'm saying? We about to pour. We about to turn up today. You know what I'm saying? Look at verse 24.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 24. For this, my son was dead.
No, my son was alive, it says.
For this, my son was dead.
Did he die literally? I mean, literally. You know what I'm saying? He was dead spiritually, man. He went out and sinned against the Lord, man. But he decided to turn back, man. And go up under the, know what I'm saying, the guidance and the tutelage of his father, who will be able to get him right, man. Put him back on the right path with serving the Lord, man. See, what you got to understand, perfect don't mean that you never messed up, man. Like a righteous man falleth 7 times, but he gets back up. But the wicked, he's just going to sit in his vomit, man. You know what I'm saying? Perfect don't mean that you never messed up, man. But when you turn back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, that's the thing that cleanses your way. That's the thing that makes you perfect. The same thing that you are taught by these stink oil salesmen in the Christian church, that they tell you that the law is done away with, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing that keeps the Lord with you. Why would they teach you that, man? Because they don't care about the Lord, man. They care about the oppressor. They care to serve their father, the goddamn devil, man. That's who they serve, man. He said, for my son was dead, man. You know what I'm saying? He was dead spiritually, man. Go ahead.
And is alive again.
And now he's alive again, man. You got to understand. The scripture said that such as leaveth the law shall die. You know what I'm saying? But it says, who all shall keep the law shall come alive. Right? I'm paraphrasing that scripture, man. But it says, all that such as keeps the law shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. You You know what I'm saying? He was dead because he left the body in the spirit of the Lord. He left the law, statutes, and commandments and went to, know what I'm saying, dwell amongst heathens, and he forgot about the Lord, man. He forgot about his customs and the ways that the Lord has set for us as a nation of people, man. And it says that, and is alive again because he came back to, know what I'm saying, these laws, statutes, and commandments. So the thing that give you life, you know what I'm saying? That's the breath of life, man. Go ahead.
He was lost and is found.
I'm saying he was lost, but now he is found, man. Just like us today, man. We are the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel, man. Scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? North, South, and Central Americas and scattered abroad, man. We are the lost 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, man. It's high time that we come from up out of our sleep and slumber, man, and turn back to the Most High God of Israel and serve him, man. Come up out of your religions, man. You know what I'm saying? Come up out of your philosophies. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? All these ways of these different nations, man. We got to come up out of that, man. We got to turn back to our Father. So we have to be like the prodigal son. You know what I'm saying? We are that prodigal son, man. Go ahead.
And they began to be merry.
They begin to turn up and party, eat and drink. You know what I'm saying? Because his son came back home, man. Think about how, you know what I'm saying, how the Lord would feel when he see blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians coming back, you know what I'm saying, back home to him and serving him and putting down their religions and ways of life that's against the Lord, man. The Lord never gave us a religion, right? He gave us a bloodline through the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. You know what I'm saying? It's in our blood to serve the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't wake up and be adopted into this culture. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say it again. You can't just wake up one day and be from another nation and say that I'm going to be grafted into this culture, man. It's in your blood to serve the Lord, man. The Lord chose you. I'm saying you are his chosen people. You know what I'm saying? The Lord chose you unto himself, meaning he is a jealous God, man. All right, let's get verse 25, man.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 25. Now his eldest son was in the field, and as he came and drew nigh to the house, he heard music and dancing.
You know what I'm saying? Now the eldest son, he been with the father all this time. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never left. But he come out from the fields and, you know what I'm saying? He's like, man, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like they parlaying over there. He hearing music and dancing. You know what I'm saying? He coming from the field. And as he get closer to the crib, you know what I'm saying? He hearing the music and the dancing going on. Look at verse 26.
The book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 26. And he called one of the servants and asked what these things meant.
He say, man, hey, look out. I'm saying, what's going down over there? You know what I'm saying? What's all of that, you know what I'm saying, commotion they got going down there, man? So they got all that singing and dancing. What's really happening, man? Let's get verse 27.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 27. And he said unto him, my brother is come, And my father had killed the fatted calf because he had received him safe and sound.
Like, man, your brother then came back home, man. You know what I'm saying? Your father is so happy, so excited to see him that he went and slaughtered the fatted calf, man. Because, you know what I'm saying, your brother came home safe and sound, man. You know what I'm saying? He's still alive. He's still breathing, man. You know what I'm saying? He made his way back home, man. Let's get verse 28.
It's the book of Luke, verse 15, verse 28. And he said, and he was angry.
See, he's angry. He's jealous, man. Because he's like, man, I've been with you all of this time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never, you know what I'm saying, went against your will, man. You know what I'm saying? Now he's building up anger and jealousy towards his brother, man. Because, you know what I'm saying, he did what he was supposed to do. You see, his brother went off and sinned against the Lord, man. But he's coming home and he feels some type of way because his father, you know what I'm saying, is turning up because he came home. He feel like his brother should be punished. But you don't understand that, you know what I'm saying? He was being punished. You know what I'm saying? The Lord put him through some things, you know what I'm saying, when he went out there in the wilderness, man. When he went out there amongst those heathen nations, man. Go ahead.
And he was angry and would not go in. Therefore came his father out and treated him.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't even want to go and partake in the party, man. Let's get verse 29.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 29. And he was answered and said to his father, lo, these many years do I serve thee, neither transgress I at any time thy commandment.
Say, man, I've been with you, serving you all these years. You know what I'm saying? Not once have I transgressed at any time the commandments, meaning, you know what I'm saying, break the commandments or sin. Right? Sin is transgression of the law, man. That's what sin is. You find the laws in the first 5 books of the Bible, man. Right? Which are the commandments of the Lord. It's more than just those 10. Right? So you have a dietary law. You have a law on how you deal with the brother. You have laws on how you deal with heathens. You know what I'm saying? You have laws how to live. Right? You know what I'm saying? He's like, you know what I'm saying? Never have I transgressed the law at any time as long as I've been with you. And I have been serving you all these years. Go ahead.
I at any time thy commandment, and yet thou never gave me a kid that I might make merry with my friends.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't never threw me a party to where I can turn up, you know what I'm saying, with my friends. He like, man, this nigga here that went out, ain't no telling where he been, you know what I'm saying, doing everything under the sun. But first day he come back, you throw him a party. He looking for his brother to receive some type of punishment, man. So now he has some type of hatred towards his brother. Because, you know what I'm saying, he stayed and did what he was supposed to do, man. Which is what he was supposed to do, man. You know what I'm saying? His brother went out and committed all types of wickedness. You know what I'm saying? He's able to come back home, man. I'm saying the Lord, you know what I'm saying, want us all to come back home, man. Even those that went off, man. Right? That's why Christ, you know what I'm saying, gave us the grace that we have, man. so we can be able to enter into their kingdom, man. Have a chance to be able to change, you know what I'm saying, from, you know what I'm saying, the ways that we were living, man. That's not right, man. Right? Let's continue on.
The book of Luke, chapter 15,
30.
verse 30. But as soon as this, my son was come, which had
He ain't calling my brother. He calling as soon as this thy son, your son. As soon as your son come home, you know what I'm saying? He ain't saying as soon as my brother, my little brother, like as soon as your son come home. Go ahead.
But as soon as this, my son was come, which had devoured my living with my harlots.
You know what I'm saying? He been out there devouring his portion with them. He been out there with them hoes. You know what I'm saying? He been out there running it up. You know what I'm saying? Devouring his living amongst them hoes out there. You know what I'm saying? You know they out there. You know what I'm saying? With them heathen nations, committing everything under the sun. But you know what I'm saying? He come home and you throw him a party. Go ahead.
Living with harlots, thou hast killed for him the fatted calf.
You know what I'm saying? He been out there running it up with them whores. And as soon as he come home, you slaughter the fatted calf and throw this nigga a party. You know what I'm saying? That's your son. I must not be your son. I'm saying that's your son over there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He feeling some type of way, you know what I'm saying? He jealous. He got some hatred in his heart because, you know what I'm saying, his brother came back home. Instead of being glad that his brother is able to get back on the right track, man. He feel like, well, I've been here, I never left. You know what I'm saying? He should be able to come back. You know what I'm saying? That's evil in itself, man. You know what I'm saying? Hatred of thy brother, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, brotherhood is a weapon, man. Certain brothers or sisters might be dealing with certain demons that they need brotherhood to deal with it, man. They need help, man. You know what I'm saying? Some demons won't go away with just you yourself, man. That's why we say brotherhood is a weapon, man. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have hatred towards your brother because, you know what I'm saying, some brothers might be dealing with certain demons, man. Certain sisters might be dealing with a certain demon, man. You got to understand that that's still your brother. That's still your sister, man. You know what I'm saying? They are just like you had a chance to come up out of the world and turn back to the Most High God of Israel and serve him. They got that same opportunity as well, man. The Lord chose you. You know what I'm saying? Why can't the Lord choose them as well, man? You know what I'm saying? Let's see where we at. Let's get verse 31.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 31. And he said unto him, Son, thou art ever with me, and all that I have is thine.
Like, son, you know what I'm saying? You will forever be with me, man. You know what I'm saying? You are my son. And everything that I have is yours, man. You know what I'm saying? What are you tripping on? You act like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I haven't treated you as a son. Because your brother came home? Come on, man. Tell me, man, you need to get your mind right, man. Let's get verse 32.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 32. It was meet that we should make merry and be glad, for this my brother was dead and is alive again.
So you ought to be glad, you know what I'm saying? We ought to eat, turn up, and drink, and party, and be glad, man. This is not a time to be jealous or angry know what I'm saying? This is a time to be happy, man. That your brother made it back home in one piece, man. You know what I'm saying? Because where he went, he was dead, man. You know what I'm saying? Death and destruction was upon him. And it could have came upon him and consumed him, man. But yet, you know what I'm saying, he was able to come back into the fold, man. Come get back up under these laws, statutes, and commandments. And now he is alive again. You know what I'm saying? Your brother was once lost. You know what I'm saying? Now he is found, man. And we are that brother, man. I'm saying we are that brother that was once lost, you know what I'm saying, and is now found, man. We are that prodigal son as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians from North, South, and Central Americas and scattered abroad, man. Like I say, it's high time that we wake up from the sleep of slumber and come from up under the hand of these heathen nations, man. Come from up under the hand of our oppressor, who is the goddamn devil the Bible speaks of, and begin to serve the Most High God of Israel, man. All right, so we're going to drop that. We're going to get the book of Ecclesiasticus in the Apocryphal, 19 and 24. Ecclesiasticus chapter 19, verse 24. Go ahead and read it.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 19, verse 24. He that has small understanding and fear God is better than one that had much wisdom.
Listen, man. It says, he that has small understanding, but fear of the Lord is better than one that has much wisdom, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that knows everything, man, or think they know it all. The Lord say, you know what I'm saying, it is best for you to be someone with a little understanding that feared the Lord, man. What does it mean to fear the Lord? When you fear something, you tend to respect it. So it's better, it is best that you have a small understanding and have respect unto the Lord. You know what I'm saying? If you have respect unto the Lord, then that means you will keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. You will be obedient unto him and abide by, you know what I'm saying, his rules, man. And like Christ said, you know what I'm saying? Christ said, be ye perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect, man. That come out of Christ's mouth, man. It don't say for you to try, it don't say for you to be mediocre. It don't say for you to, know what I'm saying, straddle the fence, man. It says for you to be ye perfect, man. And it's best that you be a man or woman of little understanding and have respect unto the Lord and serve him by keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, than to being somebody that have a lot of wisdom and do what? Go ahead.
And transgresses the law of the Most High.
You know what I'm saying? Read that again for me.
He that has small understanding and fear God is better than one that had much wisdom and transgresseth the law of the Most High.
I'm saying it's better than one that have a lot of wisdom and then go against and sin against the laws of the Most High God, man. Right? Sin is transgression of the law Again, the laws are found in the first 5 books of the Bible, man. Right? The book of Moses. Right? The 5 books of Moses. Right? That's where you find the law, man. And the law endureth forever. It's not done away with. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing that cleanses your way and makes you perfect. This is the thing that brings you back into the fold, man. To be able to join back into your Father. To be joined back into Christ, man. Right? Let's get verse 25.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 19, verse 25. There is an exquisite subtlety and the same unjust.
Let's get that exquisite subtlety. It's like let's get that exquisite. Right? Delicate, right?
Dictionary definition of exquisite, extremely beautiful, simply delicate.
All right, so go ahead and read it from the top.
There is a exquisite subtlety, and the same is unjust. And there is one that turneth aside to make a judgment appear. And there is a wise man that justified in judgment.
All right, let's go to 26 and get more understanding on it, right?
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 19, verse 26. There is a wicked man that hangeth down his head sadly.
You know what I'm saying? There's a wicked man that, you know what I'm saying, he hangs his head down sadly. You know what I'm saying? Play the sad role. You know what I'm saying? Want to get you to feeling sorry for him, man. Right? Go ahead.
But inwardly, he is full of deceit.
But inside, you know what I'm saying? Inwardly, you know what I'm saying? He's full of deceit, man. He's ready to deceive you. You know what I'm saying? He's ready to come up with all types of wickedness that he can think of, man. And the whole time he's playing you with this sad role, man. Right? Let's get verse 27.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 19, verse 27. Casting down his countenance and making as if he heard not, where he is not known.
You know what I'm saying? He's making himself, he's going to, he putting down, you know what I'm saying, his countenance. He's not showing himself for who he is, man. Right? He tends to move around. You know what I'm saying? And get into a place where he's not known. Right? Go ahead.
Well, he is not known. He will do be a mystery before thou be aware.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand and know who you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? He gonna mess over you. Because he's playing, you know what I'm saying, like a sheep in wolf clothing, man. You know I'm saying? He's casting down his countenance. He's not showing his true colors, man. That's why I say and making as if he heard not where he is It's like where he is not known, he will do a mischief before thee. Right? Before thou be aware, man. Before you even know it, man. So he's going to turn on you, man. Go ahead, let's get verse 28.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 19, verse 28. And if for and if for want of power he be hindered from sinning, yet when he findeth opportunity, he will do evil.
Right? So it says, and if one for power he be hindered from sinning. What's hindered mean, right?
Dictionary definition of hinder: to create difficulties or obstruction.
You know what I'm saying? Like it says, and if one of power, you know what I'm saying, he's going to create difficulties. You know what I'm saying? He might, you know what I'm saying, do it say delay? You know what I'm saying? He might delay, you know what I'm saying, his sinning until he get where he wants to, you know what I'm saying, get into the seat that he want to get in, man. Get into the position that he wants to be in, you know what I'm saying? Then he'll show his true colors, man. Right? And it said, yet when he find opportunity, he will do evil, man. So this is what you have to watch for, man. You know what I'm saying? Wicked people, man. Who seeks to, know what I'm saying, destroy and devour you, man. Go ahead.
Hindered from sinning, yet when he find opportunity, he will do evil. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 19, verse 29. A man may be known by his look, and one that hath understanding by his countenance will thou meetest him.
I'm saying a man may be known by, you know what I'm saying, the way that he looked, man, the way that he dressed. You know I'm saying, like his countenance do witness against him, man. I'm saying you could tell what a man is about, you know what I'm saying, by the way he carries himself. You know what I'm saying, the way he walked, the way he talked, the way he dressed, the way he moved, man. I'm saying, if this somebody you need to be dealing with or not, man. This somebody you need to be joining yourself to or separate yourself from, man. See, you know what I'm saying? These think oil salesmen, you know what I'm saying? They are the sheep in wolves' clothing, man. I'm saying they are the one, you know what I'm saying, that sits up under the oppressor to gain power of this kingdom up under him, man. So they do what thus said the oppressor and not what thus said the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? And forget about these heathen nations, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They this is talking about them 100%, man. They'll act like they are with you all the way into the fall, man. So you give them the power that they need to be in, and that they're gonna show you that you are not a part of you are not an African. You know what I'm saying? You are not a part of their culture. You're not a part of their nation, man. I'm saying, forget about these damn Edomites, thinking that you can be one with them. You know what I'm saying? They let one, you know what I'm saying, the one that Saul let live, man, right? The Lord told Saul to go and slaughter all the Edomites in the land. Wipe them out, wipe out the whole nation. And he decided to leave one alive. You know what I'm saying? That one that he left alive was able to live and become a nation that enslaves blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians today. Just because of Saul disobeyed that one order, you know what I'm saying? It cost a lifetime of hell to come down upon the nation of Israel, who are blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians from North, South, to Central Americas and scattered abroad, man. I'm saying it's high time for us to fall away from these heathen nations, man. It's time for us to separate ourselves from them and start gathering ourselves together, O nation not desired, man. Right? Let's get verse 30.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 19, verse 30. A man's attire and excessive laughter and gait shew what he is.
You know what I'm saying? A man's attire, the way he dressed, his excessive laughter, you know what I'm saying? Laughing all the time, man. And the gait show who, you know what I'm saying, what he is, man. You know what I'm saying? You can peep game, you know what I'm saying, from a mile away, man. You know what I'm saying? It's high time that we come up out of this world, man. Come get into the Israelite School, the Universal Practical Knowledge under the commanding General Yohana, man. You know what I'm saying? And learn how to truly serve the Most High God in Christ, man. Right? As a nation, one body, right? One spirit on one accord, man, with the Most High God and Christ, man. Right? We're gonna close it off with Zephaniah 2:1, man. I'm saying it's time for the prodigal sons to come home, man. I'm saying turn back to the Most High God of Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? Come the hell up out of the hell that you are going through, man. I'm saying put down these holidays, these birthdays. Come the hell up out of those religions. Put down the customs of the heathens, man. I'm saying come from up under these oppressors that seek to devour blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. I'm saying come get up under command in General Yohana here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? The home of the truth, man. And the one body of the Lord, man. You got that? Zephaniah 2:1.
It's the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Read it again.
Gather yourselves together.
It says, gather yourselves together, man. You hear that? It's time for us to gather ourselves together, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Go ahead.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
I'm saying it is not a more or less desired people on the face of the earth than blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. Right? We are the least desired people on the face of the earth, man. The Lord is telling you something right here, man. It's time for us to gather ourselves together. You know what I'm saying? Stop separating from each other and joining ourselves into these other nations, man. It's time for us to separate from them and gather ourselves together with each other, man. It's time for us to take heed into ourselves as a nation. All right, let's get verse 2.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 2. Before this decree bring forth.
Before the decree bring forth, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Before the day pass.
Before the day pass. Go ahead.
As the shaft before the fierce anger of the Lord.
Before the fierce anger of the Lord come, man. Gather yourselves together, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? Separate yourself from these heathen nations. Separate yourself from this oppressor who is the goddamn devil the Bible speaks of, man. And begin to gather yourselves together as a nation of people who are the nation of Israel, man. Because we are the lost 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, man. And it's time for us to start behaving as such, man. Put down your religions. Put down the philosophies of this world, man. This world was given into the hand of the wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? This world do not care about us, man. Go ahead.
Fierce anger of the Lord come upon you. Before the days of the Lord's anger come upon you.
Before the day of the Lord's anger, you know what I'm saying, come upon you, man. Before, you know what I'm saying, destruction come, man. Go ahead and gather yourselves together and turn back to the Most High God of Israel and serve him, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. Thus said the Lord, man. Before destruction come down upon you, you know what I'm saying? Before the Lord deals with you, I'm saying, just come back to the Lord, man. The only place you can do that at is right here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under the commanding General Yohanan, man. You know what I'm saying? The only body of the Lord on the earth, man. I'm saying this is the only body. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is not in your Christian church. It's not in your Muslim mosque. He's not in your conscious community. He's not down at the Buddhist temple. None of your religions out there, period, man. The Lord is right here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under commanding General Yohanan, man. Saying with that, we're going to pass the class over to, you know what I'm saying, Precinct Officer 50, Lama Ya, for the security announcements.
It's the Isupk security announcement. We are the Isupk, start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Room for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They'll be saluted only. They're here to share themselves on the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange. After 6 months, if a brother and sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must give permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister record each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will give permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. These 10 in Hebrew are Asherah. 10% of every penny. The penny increase the Lord gives you, get into the treasury department or teacher. Preach fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Nothing holy convocation.
Right.
It's the Feast of Dedication, Hakana. 25th day of the 9th month by the space of 8 days. Wednesday, December 25th, 2024, for 8 days. First Maccabees, chapter 4, verse 52 through 61. I think tomorrow's the last day, right?
I believe.
Saturday. It's a lot. If anyone wants to become a troop in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. This concludes the Isupk security announcement.
All right, stand. Turn, face the east. When we say the Lord's Prayer, it's like you. Say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Quadash, Ayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakukah, Daba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, the thunder now, Lakam, Call, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawatnawa, Wala'ah, Tabyainawa, Manasai one, above, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalawa, Wala'ah, Wahata Para, La'a Walamyam, Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Men of Israel, we'll give one courteous salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Mada Shabbat, Majid, Barak, Yabashim Yashab Rakatah, Yata Matai, Psalm, turn toward the sisters. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courteous salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Mada Shabbat, Majid, Barak, Yahweh Shabbat, Thumb by Shimi Awashai. Yata Matai, dismiss.
I heard they looking for me. I'm right here. I don't run. I'ma tell you right now though, I'm walking with them angels. The terrorists, the deadliest cash. Play with your pussy, sissy boy. Don't play with me. I'm UPK, authorized, certified priest. Candy paint, fifth wheel, cruising Vozo 83. Wood grain and big bang, slabbed out from A to Z. Devils run when they see me coming down the block. Ain't nothing changed but the clip up in the 40 Glock. I'm having visions of killing a cop. Once I slaughter my first pig, I know I won't be willing to stop. Once it go down, we don't hesitate to throw down. We opposite from down low, the terrorists low down. You must don't know who I fucking am. Don't mistake me for that palace in London when my shotgun start Buckingham. They talk behind my back, but when they see me, they say hello. But you can't sprinkle sugar on shit and then call it jello. Them devils ain't nothing but mutts. They dogs got a double-edged sword that cuts them hogs. Cut that fish, throw it in the batter. I get paid for the hit, pockets getting fatter. 357 to your dome, make your brain splatter. That's the definition of mind over matter. Play with your pussy, sissy boy, don't play with me. I'm UPK, authorized, certified priest. Candy paint, fifth wheel, cruising Vozo 83. Wood grain and big bang, slabbed out from A to Z. Leave me alone, I got the chrome. Crush your skull and bone with a microphone. Right before your eyes, it ain't no surprise. Witness and analyze how we terrorize. You'll never minimize the enterprise. Ice pick your eyes, all you hear is cries. Nitroglycerin batch with bombs attached. No one is able to match. Terrorist deadly as catch. Tired of Turning on the television, watching slave movies. Time to put these devils in a grave, try to sue me. If you can, but you can't. Dead men don't talk. South Park is the neighborhood you don't walk. Never gave up, only thing that I'm giving. Shotgun slugs to your mug, you ain't living. Wag your tongue, bump your gums, I get more crunk. Hit you with the street sweeper, clean it up, it's no junk. I put the devil in a coffin. 40 cal, leave hole on top of your head like a dolphin. In America, murders happen often. Kill a cracker, let them hoes know I'm big bossin'. Grab that AK-47 clip, already in it, giving you more shots than a STD clinic. I'm a terrorist, I accept all that it brings. I'll take the jury off your fingers, now I'm Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Play with your pussy, sissy boy, don't play with me. I'm UPK, authorized, certified priest, candy paint, fifth wheel, cruising Vos on 83, wood grain and big bang, slabbed out from A to Z. Leave me alone, I got the chrome, crush your skull and bone with a microphone. Right before your eyes, it ain't no surprise. Witness and analyze how we terrorize. You'll never minimize the enterprise. Ice pick your eyes, all you hear is cries. Nitroglycerin batch with bombs attached. No one is able to match. Terror is deadly as cash.
So now you know what it is and what to expect. We'll fight on the Sabbath. The terrorist, the deadliest cash. Ain't no way to prepare for it. Remember, I'm walking with them angels.